Hey everybody, John Huber here, Maryland Education Network, brought to you by Maryland K-12. They're closing Golden Ring Middle School. Not terribly surprised. As many of you know, some of you know, I have a lot of personal connections to Golden Ring Middle School. I spent a fair amount of my time there, and I have a lot of really good things to say. I really enjoyed my time there, the staff, the students, and it was a little challenging from time to time, shall we say, but I enjoyed my time there. Those are some terrific folks, and it just kind of remains to be seen what's going to happen as far as boundaries goes. There's this plan. I put out a little written blog today on my website and Facebook. If you get a chance, and some of the other social media outputs, or if you get a chance, take a look at that. There's they call it option E floating around, where this is how it's going to be divided about who goes to what school. It's going to be a mess. It's going to be a mess because it hasn't really sunk in where everybody's going to go to school yet, and when it starts sinking in, it's going to be a problem for some people. There's some discussion and some talking about saying, well, there's lack of communication. I'll be honest with you. That term lack of communication, that's just this very generic. Somebody always says that. Somebody else, there was a lack of communication. Nobody told me. No, there really wasn't. They were pretty clear for a while, and things kind of go away for a while, and then they come back, and people say, well, why didn't you tell me? It's like they've been talking about closing Golden Ring for a long time now. So it's no secret. And I'll be honest with you, as much as I liked being there in many respects, the building is a disaster. Kids deserve better. That building was pathetic. God bless the building maintenance folks who were basically keeping it together by, Band-Aids and bubble gum. It was horrible. The building was horrible. Just to give you an idea, there's the main building, has the old-fashioned 3 stories. There's a basement level, and then there's a mid-level, and then there's a high level. It's like 3 floors like this, and then there's 2 floors for the addition that went like this. So there's like 5 floors that, and there's up and down. The kids are up and down the steps all day. The cafeteria barely held 150, 180 kids. I could go on forever. It was horrible. It was a terrible, terrible building. The office was on the 2nd floor, so parents who came to visit basically had to be buzzed in down by the gym, and then they walked pretty much through the building and up the steps to come to the office. It was unsafe. There's more. It's a horrible, horrible building. It's a beautiful building from the outside, from that when you look at it from like Philadelphia Road. It's a beautiful, classic 1920s, 30s school building. But let me tell you, as far as functioning goes, it was horrible. Some of the professionals, their offices were in closets. There was mice everywhere. It was just it was horrible. It was a terrible, terrible building, and I don't think anybody's going to be too upset to have to leave that. The problem is, where are they going to go? And that remains to be seen. I'll be all over this one, so I'll be keeping my eye on it. If you got any input or anything you want to talk to me about, I'd be happy to hear from you, and be happy to get your ideas out there. So anyway, thanks. Golden Ring Mill is closing, no surprise. I'll keep my eye on that too. So thanks. Have a great day.